What is up, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Kiddie here, welcome back yes again to another one of my videos. On today's video is Frag Pro Shooter, and in particular we're going to be breaking down the top 5 legendary fraggers in the game of Frag Pro Shooter as of the 1.7.9 update. And there's some tasty looking fraggers in this bunch, in particular one who's recently been buffed. I think you know who we're talking about. We're not going to talk about it right this second though. So we're going to talk about we're going to do the top 5. And then we're going to do a game at the end to see how the top 5 legendary cards perform in a deck of their very own. But before we go down and break the top 5 fraggers, let me just say, can you subscribe to this channel and click that bell notification so you don't miss any of my future uploads as we try desperately to get to the 20,000 subscriber mark. You can be one of the people that helps me to get there. Okay, so with that being said, let's go in and check out the top 5 legendary fraggers. In at number 5, we have the Boss. Now, the Boss, you know, at one time he was the very best, and this is the reason why he was the best defensive fragger. I mean, look at that. He just absolutely wasted a whole heap of fraggers there with just one swoosh of his ultimate ability. But he's dropped down the pecking order. You know, it's sad to see him that he's dropped down so far, really, but he is down. You know, he's not in the top 10 anymore. I would say he's still meta myself personally. I think he qualifies as meta for the very fact that he's still controlled by the AI very, very well, and he has that ultimate ability which is absolutely devastating. He's still very, very good. The shotgun's very good. You can main him and take him forward and do a lot of damage with him and just leave him behind to defend if you wish. In at number 4, we have Hannibal. Hannibal is, you know, another one that was back in the day was the number 1. When he came out, he was like sort of right at the top there. He was too powerful, which happens to a lot of these fraggers that newly come out. He's been nerfed since then, not quite as good as he used to be, but he's definitely pretty handy at taking out groups of fraggers when they're nearby him. And I think he's got the second most health in the game, behind big old Lucha. So, you know, you could try for a meat feast, having Lucha and Hannibal in your deck and pushing them forward, and that is a lot of health to be pushing. Now in at number 3, we have Arakon. Now Arakon again was just outside of the top 10 fraggers for the 1.7.9 update, but he makes it to number 3 on the legendary stakes, and the reason of that is because he got buffed. He got buffed, which meant that his fire rate improved. Which I think because the fire rate improved, that meant that the power per damage per second improved, and they improved his. They made it so he could move quicker as well when he's using his ultimate ability, and those things together has made it extremely powerful and extremely useful, and very, very good fragger. So if you've got him, try him out in your deck. You won't be disappointed. He is exceptionally good, and that's why he's in at number 3. So the number 2 legendary fragger in the game as of the 1.7.9 update is the newest fragger that's just come out, Zap Girl. And you know, she's probably the most enjoyable sniper that I've encountered. As you probably know, if you know me, you know that I cannot stand the snipers, the long shots, characters like that. They just don't hit with any sort of power at all. Now Zap Girl is different. She can hit, and the hits are much more effective, I find, and obviously you get that bonus as well, that if there's anyone behind your main target, then you get some secondary damage on characters that are stood behind that target. So that can be useful, especially on something like bridges where you've got the 2 walkways. You can just get at one end, fire down there, and you've got, look at this, I'm actually able to hit some people on this game on here with Zap Girl, which with other characters it just doesn't happen with me. But that is right, she's number 2. Everyone's loving Zap Girl right now, and she's been picked a lot of times, which is why she's in the top 10 of all the fraggers. Number 1 legendary fragger right now after the buff is Volcano. He got a lot of love the developers have just given him a lot of love. He's an old school fragger, and he was not in the meta before, but he's certainly in the meta now. He is way powerful. He's not got the speed. Thank goodness he hasn't got the speed, the fleet of foot, because if he did, he would just be bonkers right now. But he's got some useful frag powers to go with him as well. But what can you say? He's just the way that he shoots now with these multiple flame balls is just incredible, and his ultimate ability just comes out immediately. There's no delay on it anymore. So, you know, get yourself a volcano. If you find a volcano, if you've got a volcano card, put him in your deck and have some fun, because he, at the moment, is a wrecking ball, and they might end up having to nerf him again at some point, because, you know, he is just that good right now. And he was one of the best. He's not just the best ultimate fragger, he's one of the best fraggers in the game right now. So without further ado, let's go in and do a match with all these top 5 fraggers and see how we fare. So here we go, and we're against a level 11. There's got quite a lot of frag powers going on, it looks like. A lot of people seem to have a lot of frag powers on this game, and I want to know where they're getting them all from. And they must be spending money in this game to get them all, because it's just crazy. Okay, that's Takeshi. Surely that's going to be Takeshi gone. There we go. Double frag power Takeshi. And let's go. Keep on with the flames. There we go. Has that got him? Did that get a Kuru? No, we got in there. He came super fast. That was crazy. He just came lunging at me. But we've got Volcano doing the devastating damage in the right-hand bunker. I'm just going to keep on. Hopefully we can take this down in seconds. We have. That bunker is down, and I seem to be stuck. I seem to be stuck. There's Takeshi again. Where did he come from? Came from nowhere. Now we've got the boss man, and he's going that way. Okay, I'm gonna let's go. The VR. He almost walked through then. He almost walked through everything. And who do we want to go forward with now? We got Hannibal. Hannibal is, as I said, he's not super strong, but he's going to be able to go in here and chip away at the left-hand bunker. He's not as super powerful on the bunker as some of these other characters like Volcano, but he's chipping away. We're going to keep on trying to get our guys forward. The rest of our legendary characters, if they're ever going to respawn, I think we just got a Kuru. And the Lord VR, I think Lord VR is trying to have a go at me now. There we go. Let's have a go with Volcano. There we go. Volcano's done the damage on the bunker. There's Zap Girl. But we're going up to the base. Can we finish it off with the legendary deck? There's the Zap Girl on the loose. I hope she doesn't see me. I think we got it finished. Yes, we have got it finished. Super tough game. The legendary deck wins. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. That'd be super awesome. Shout out on my channel to Arestis, Karis, Dominic M, Percy, and Wayne Davison. And if you want to help grow this channel to 20,000 subscribers and beyond, make sure you share today's video and maybe check out another one coming along shortly. Bye for now.